Hello friends, today's topic is coordinate geometry and this is the first part of the chapter coordinate geometry. So we'll learn as per the basic concept of the chapter coordinate geometry in this chapter. So friends, let us see what we are going to learn and which new basic concepts we are going to learn today in this video. So let us start the video over here. Yes friends, here first diagram or the figure is to be shared with you so that we can get the idea in detail. But before moving to the diagram and understanding it properly, let us move to the words or the lines written over here in the same page, or we can say yes. So let us see what is the first line written over here. Coordinate axis, there are two axes, as we are already familiar with the axis while drawing the bar graph, or we have learned this type of things in our chapter previous classes. This thing that we know, that this axis is known as x-axis. Yes dear, I know you all might be knowing that this is x-axis, that's why it is written x over here and x dash over here. Why it is written x dash over here, we'll learn afterwards, no need to worry about that. Also we are going to get our concept clear about that also. Now next thing what is to be written, or what we know previously, or what we are already knowing, is this axis is called y-axis. This axis is called y-axis. I hope you all might be getting it. And here above y-axis is written, and here in downside y dash is written. I hope you all might be getting it. Now the point of intersection over here where both the axes meet is O. Yes, and O. Yes friends, I hope you all might be getting it. The point of intersection is named as O. Now the thing is written over here is the horizontal axis. That means this is the horizontal axis. We know the horizontal axis is x-axis. Yes, we have discussed that. The vertical axis, which means this axis, it is talking about this axis, that this axis is y-axis. We all have discussed this thing. Yes, and you all are familiar with this thing, I know. So, and the point of the origin, what is the word origin means? Origin means the point where these two axes meet. This is named as origin. This point is named as origin, and the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. How they are 0 and 0, why, and how the coordinates like this can be written, that we are going to learn afterwards in this video only. So no need to worry. The thing that you have to remember over here is that origin are having coordinates 0, 0. This is the main thing, and the point which intersects, the point at which horizontal axis or vertical axis, or we can say x-axis and y-axis intersect, is called point O, or the origin having coordinates 0 and 0. So how they are having, why they are 0, 0, and how we have came to know that it is 0, 0, that we will see and learn in this video only. So I think you all might be clear with these things till now. So friends, if you like the concept, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Now let us move to the next slide and see what new we are going to learn. The same thing is to be written over here, or the figure is to be shared with you. Yes, you all can see, but the little bit changes. Numbers are written over here. You can see here 1 2 3 4 5 is written. You all can see, I know. Now here on it is on the x-axis positive numbers are written, and here on the y-axis positive numbers are written. This is the graph that we are drawing in the bar graph. This was the point O, and this was x-axis, this was y-axis. Same thing is there. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. So this must be clear to all of you. Now what is the other, or what is the improvisation that we can see over here, is we are extending x-axis toward this side also, towards this side, because we are familiar with this side, that is positive side, but it is having negative side also. That means 0, -1, it is to be, you can see over here that there the format is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. You can see that it carries, or it can be followed towards the negative side also as like positive sides. That why it is called point O, that is origin. Again I am reminding you. Now friends, similarly over here for the y-axis also, on the above side, on this side, you can see on the positive numbers, all the positive numbers you all can see over here, 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, and similarly on the opposite side of the y axis, that is, we can see the negative numbers, -1 -2 -3 -4 -5. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Now after learning and understanding it very properly, we will move to the next thing that we are going to learn in this slide, that is written over here. You all can see that is this is marked as point x, this is marked as point x dash. That's why I have told you that this thing I will inform or make you learn in the next slide. That means the term having positive from origin towards the positive side, it is x, and origin towards the negative side, that is x dash. Yes, from this basic we can get that from point origin towards the right side it is positive side, and towards the left side it is negative side, that is x dash. Similarly over here for the y-axis, same thing is to be followed from the origin O towards the positive side, that means upside it is y, and towards from origin O towards negative side it is y dash. I hope you all might be getting it. Same thing is to be done, and the point where the both the axes meet is called origin. Now what was this 1 2? You might be thinking that what is 1 2 3 4 written over here, what does it means? So now we are coming to that concept only and how they are written. First thing, this one is said to be as quadrant 1. What is to be said as quadrant 1? You can see this thing over here in this slide. It has to be enlarged and written over here so that you can learn. Quadrant 1, that means from 0 to x, it is said to be as quadrant 1. From 0 to x dash and 0 to y, it is said to be as quadrant 2. Here in this way quadrant 3, and here it is quadrant 4. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Yes, again I am repeating, from the positive side. Now this thing we can write on the previous slide also, so that we can get and clear our idea. Over here I am writing over here, this is quadrant first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, I am not having that much space, then also I am trying to write quadrant. Same spelling is there, no need to check, or there might be because of lack of space I am writing like this, quadrant. Yes friends, I hope you all might be getting it. It is to be pronounced as quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. I hope you all might be getting it. Now what is to be, why we need to learn this, and what are the things that we should keep in the mind while learning or studying this thing. Quadrant 1 is having the values plus plus, and how the values plus plus are coming, that also we are going to see. But before that, what we need to learn, friends, we need to learn that how we are writing the coordinates. Yes friends, how we are writing the coordinates. Coordinates means coordinate, that is the name of the chapter, how to write coordinate. Coordinate we can write by x comma y, that means the value of x and the value of y. Yes friends, the value of x, or we can see on the x-axis, is called to be as coordinate. Yes friends, so here let us assume that it is of quadrant 1, that means the value of x is 4, and value of y is 3. That means somewhere over here we have to see on the x-axis it is above 4, and on the y-axis it is parallel, or we can say it is on the side of 3. So by that we can say the value of the coordinate would be, for the x-axis it is, which value you can see over here, it is 4, and for the y-axis it is, what we can say, the value is 3. Yes friends, I hope you all might be getting it. Now in this way we are writing the coordinate. First always we are writing the number or the value on the x-axis, or the and afterwards we are writing and separated it by the comma, then we are writing the value of y-axis, that what value we can see on the y-axis, then on x-axis. In that way only it is written over here, you can see, and that thing is said to be as coordinate. Yes friends, here what is to be said, x value instead of xy it is written, xy value is written as plus plus. What does this plus plus indicates? Plus plus indicates that here all the, in quadrant 1, all the values of x are positive, you all can see, that's why it is written plus, and that is the basic thing from where you can identify that it is of quadrant 1 2 3 and 4. How you can identify? By just seeing the coordinates we can identify that it is of which quadrant. that thing might be clear after a lot of practice, or we can say by the end of this video you can easily get this, that it is of which quadrant. So plus plus means here the value of x is in positive and value of y is also in the positive. You can see that we have this whole thing is said to be as quadrant 1. Yes friends, I hope you all might be getting here the value of x both are positive, that's why it is written plus plus over here, so that you can understand it properly and get clear your concept over here. Similarly for, let us move to the quadrant 2, that's why it is plus plus written over there. Let us move to the quadrant 2 so that we can understand it properly. Quadrant 2 xy same coordinate would be there, because this is the formula of writing the coordinates. Yes, value of x would be negative, that means all the values of x are negative in the quadrant 2. You can see this way we are following this. Yes, in this way the graph would be formed friends. Here the values of x you can see on the x-axis it is negative, and the value on the y-axis is positive, so that's why it is written negative comma positive. So you can see the difference between first one. In the first quadrant both the numbers were, or both the coordinates were positive sign, we are having positive signs. Similarly in the quadrant 2 we can find the, in the coordinate 2 we can find the difference as, in the quadrant 2 we can find the difference. What we can find the difference, that the value written on the x side of the coordinate is negative and the value for the y side is positive. Yes friends, I hope you all might be getting it. So similarly for quadrant 2 we have also understood. Similarly for the coordinate for quadrant 3 we will also understand. Now coordinate for quadrant 3 would similarly, how to write coordinate, x comma y. Now here what we can see, that here the value of x is negative, because this chart should be followed. Value of x is negative and value of y is also negative, that's why here minus minus is written. You can see minus minus is written over here. Why? Because both the, in both the that means in the quadrant 3 values of x axis and y axis both are negative. Why it is negative? You know that here the values we can see are negative, that's why I have informed you that quadrant, that by just seeing the coordinate we can identify it lies in which quadrant. Yes friends, so I am writing over here quadrant 3, the values of x and y coordinates is negative for both. Now let us understand and move for the quadrant 4, that is the last quadrant over here. In quadrant 4 you can see the value of x axis, that means I am talking about this thing. Yes friends, in this thing value of x coordinate, that means this is the x axis, and here the values are positive. Here the values are positive, you can say here the values are positive, and the value of what, y axis, or the value on the y axis is negative. Values on the y axis is negative, you all can see over here. I hope you all might be getting it, but then also I am writing over here so that you can find it easily. So the value of x axis is positive and y axis is negative. In this way we have understanding or identifying that the coordinate given is, or the coordinate given to us lies in which quadrant, quadrant 1, 2, 3 and 4. In this way, or we can identify that it is of which quadrant for your beneficiary, or so that you can recall it properly. I am writing it or summarizing the thing that I have just explained right now. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. The coordinates in the quadrant 1 would be for x and y. Let us write x and y over here so that you can understand it properly. Yes, quadrant, in the quadrant 1 both the values of x and y would be positive. Similarly in the quadrant 2 both the values would not be same. Here the x coordinate would be negative, y coordinate is positive. Similarly in the quadrant 3 negative and negative, both the values of x and y would be negative. In the quadrant 4 the value of x coordinate would be positive and value for y coordinate would be negative. I hope you all might be getting it friends, and you all must be clear with that. So after understanding and clearing a concept over here, let us see what new we are going to learn based on this. Yes, we have understood the first figure previously. Now what is the second figure, or the figure that is to be shared near to it? It is also based or dependent on the quadrant concept only. The same thing that we understood now, it is written in different language. Nothing different or nothing what we can say special it's to be written over here. So don't need to worry about that. After completion of this video you all might be clear that what are the new things, and all the things are easier. You all might be able to understand it properly. Quadrant 1, it is talking about quadrant 1. It is over here. Here we can say the values are positive, so I'm writing for myself that here both the values are positive, that means plus comma plus. Similarly here the values of x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. Similarly for quadrant 3 both are negative. For quadrant 4 value for x axis is positive and y axis is negative. For my understanding or for clearing your concept, I have written the coordinates, what signs of x and y based on x. Here nature of what is to be, how we are going to identify and we are going to learn. It is talking about quadrant 1. In quadrant 1 x o y, this is thing x, it is telling about x o y, this thing. I hope you all might be getting it. From this figure we are going to link it so that we can find it easier to understand. Yes, here what is to be said, x is greater than 0, or the value of x should be more than 0. Yes friends, that means value of x is plus, that means it would be greater than 0. Same thing is to be written over here, we can see. And again for y coordinate it is also plus, that means it should also be greater than 0. That is the same thing is to be written over here, that the values of x and y would be greater than 0 in the quadrant 1, that we have understood. And the sign of the coordinates is written over here, that I already written over here. I hope you all might be getting it now. Let us move to the quadrant 2, y o x dash. Y o x dash, it is talking about this coordinate. Yes, in this coordinate what is to be said, here we know the value of x would be negative, that means by this method or in its language we can say the value of x would be less than 0. Yes, because it is negative sign and negative numbers are smaller than 0. The same thing is written over here. And y is positive, that means y should be greater than 0. Same sign coordinates is to be written over here. I hope you all might be clear with that. Similarly for the quadrant 3 also, x dash o y dash, this thing is to be said. Yes, I hope you all might be clear. Yes, in this coordinate both the values are negative. How value both the values, that means the value lying on the x axis is also negative, that means it is smaller than 0. Similarly for the y axis is also negative, that means it is smaller than 0 definitely. So here sign of coordinate is written for quadrant 3. Similarly for the quadrant 4 the same thing would be there. What would be the thing? Here we know that value of x, I am talking about this y dash o x, this thing. Now here the value of x would be positive, because as per the sign rule I have written over here, you can identify the value of x would be greater than 0, because it is plus is to be written, any positive number is greater than 0, that means x should be greater than 0. And value of y coordinate is minus, that means it should be less than 0. So the sign rule or the sign of the coordinate is written over here for the quadrant 4. I hope you all might be able to understand and would be easily able to clear your concept over here friends. So friends, from this we can say, so friends, if you like the concept, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching you all.